Hello, my star family. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, my name is Petra, and welcome to Rockin' with the Stars. We are so happy to have you join the star family because we are what? Blessed and highly favored over here. And if you believe that as well, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And also share to all the people you know are blessed and highly favored. All right, now let's get right into it with Star Shit of the Day. All right, y'all. So y'all already know it's November 11th. So you're going to see the whole spiritual community talking about this 11/11 portal. So it was only right for me to go ahead and touch on it. Especially if you are new into your spiritual awakening journey and stuff. I feel like 11/11 was one of the ones that we all kind of got introduced to first. And then obviously we transitioned into 222, 333, and so on and so forth. But let's start off with this 11/11, right? So what first of all, let's get down to the logistics. What does number 1 mean? So let me tell y'all what because I had an inkling about what it meant, because that I'm very into like numerology and stuff like that, and they'll tell you like what each number means because they do have a meaning. So we can break it down and then we'll talk about 11/11. So let's see with the number 1 meaning, let me tell you what it says. So the number 1 meaning is self and manifestation. The number 1 represents individuality, independence, and limitless possibilities. It describes the desire to achieve goals and dreams. On a spiritual level, it shows that you're ready to evolve into a higher state of consciousness. The number 1 is all about personal growth. You are learning to better understand yourself, the world around you, and what you truly want out of life. It's a positive number, meaning it's bringing you closer to achieving your goals and finding happiness. Stand up for what you believe in and know is right. You're ready to use your voice. Number 1 is also a reminder to stay positive as your thoughts are becoming your reality. Hand off any negativity and fears to God and let go. All right, so that is what number 1 is meaning, right? So now that we breaking that down, let's go ahead and go to number 11/11 or 11. So if you don't know, if you're new to numerology, number 11 is a master number. So they're going to talk about that. 11, 22, and 33 are all master numbers. So we'll talk about the number 11 specifically. So it goes on. 1111 is a master number that brings about an unparalleled awareness of the universe and our place in it. Angel number 1111 truly represents mastery, mastery of self and awareness of our spiritual connection. Angel number 1111 brings great challenges but also great opportunity. It has a magnetic energy that draws to it other like minded souls who are here to change the world. And if y'all hear that, that is the garage. So it'd be too loud. But if it's not too loud, I know for future references, so I don't have to say anything when it comes up. All right, so that gave you a little gist. And I also saw another post that I'm gonna post for you guys, so y'all can see like what it is. But I'll just say it here so you can the early birds or whatever. So it says this 11/11 portal is here tonight to shift your whole life for the better. Expect miracles in love and finances. The universe is delivering you what you deserve. All right, so that's why the whole title of this will be 11/11 Make a Wish, period. Like, because it's that time. Like, this is around that time where you have to set the intention for what you want to receive, what you want your life to look like, who do you want to have relations with in your life. This is around that time where you set that intention, and you go for it. You know, you make a wish, and that is literally those your intentions that you set now will take place in this next chapter of your life. Now, the things that you don't want to continue on into this next chapter, you have to set the intention to release those things. Release all the things that are no longer serving you. Throughout this time period, with all of these eclipses, each eclipse that came this year, it was a lot, y'all. Okay, like y'all can't even miss it. Even people that don't believe in astrology or anything like that, y'all don't even have a reason as to what the fuck was going on. And we telling y'all it was these damn eclipses. Okay, so it's like, y'all, with these eclipses, they bring about change. They bring about much needed change. So it's like these changes happen because divine intervention has to come down, and they have to tell y'all, like, okay, this is not working anymore. You have to do this now, or you have to go to a different area. You feel me? So it's like, that's why these eclipses have been happening, because it's like, okay, we're gonna align you to the path that you're actually supposed to be on. So it's like, it's up to you to take heed and actually follow what the divine is showing you and leading you to this next path. Okay, but if you continue to stay on this path, then it's gonna bring about great challenges, and you're going to be stuck in this karmic loop that you've created for yourself. You feel me? And another post that came to mind that I had to post on my story, because I'm tired of people, playing the victim game. It's always, yeah, I'm in this situation because of this person, because of that person, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, these eclipses bring about change, but I'm tired of people, playing the victim mentality and playing as if like, oh, these things happen, these things happen because this person, everybody outside of themselves, and they don't take accountability. But it's like the things that you're stuck in are the things that you've created on yourself. And that's why this post, when I found it, I was just like, oh my goodness, like, more people need to take accountability of the things that they create. The fucking struggles that they created themselves. You feel me? I'm tired. So the post says, healing also means taking responsibility for the role you play in your own suffering. Okay, and y'all, when I saw that, I was just like, oh my goodness, like, it's crazy how a lot of people don't really take accountability. They do not take responsibility for the actions that they've created in their own suffering. And it's always like the blame game, like, I'm in this situation because of this person, because of this, because I don't have no money, because yada yada yada. Like, it's always these fucking excuses. I'm tired of hearing the excuses. You have a role to play in your own suffering, and you also have a role to play in you getting out of that suffering. You feel me? Like, it's time. If do you want to make that change, or do you want to stay the fucking same? Ask yourself that. I'm tired of people trying to take pity on other people for the fucking role that they play in their own suffering. I'm not going to be here to be the person to get to pity you. I'm not going to be here to be the person to coddle you and be like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. No, bitch, it's because of you. You get an opportunity that's presented in your face, and you still choose to stay in your own suffering. Then that's on you. Okay? Don't be putting your own suffering into somebody else's hands. No, it's your fucking suffering to get yourself out of, because you created that on your own. So, like, I'm just like, with these eclipses that's happening, it's just like, y'all can literally see how a lot of these issues have been heightened, because it's like an alarm that's like going off right now, trying to tell you, like, look, this shit that you put yourself in is no longer fucking working. Take yourself out. And I'm sorry, I gotta come and I gotta tell y'all the real. And this is what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say it in like a nice way, because sometimes people need that reality check, and they don't listen to people that just keep talking to them like nicely and stuff like that. No, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it honest, because some people need to hear this message. It's time to wake the fuck up. This is what the divine, like, if the divine had a voice, bitch, it would be this voice. Y'all be thinking that the divine is like, is gonna be coddling you, and this is, no, they created a lot of these situations, and these people to hurt you in order for you to wake the fuck up. So it's like that tough kind of love, because people don't listen when it's like people are rubbing their back. It's like, no, they becoming comfortable, they become safe, and they become stagnant, so they don't want to change. So that's why these eclipses happen, where you go through all of these issues, all of these fucking pent up emotions, the sadness, the grief, the anger. All of these emotions come up for a fucking reason. And it's up to you if you want to continue having these fucking emotions come up, or do you want to choose to go a different route? That is up to you. So that's what I'm saying. Like, with this 11 level portal, is up to us in order to set the intention for what we would like our next chapter to look like. Our thoughts create our own reality. If we're still in a thought of lack mentality, if we're still in a thought of victim mentality, of the blame game, not taking accountability of our own fucking suffering, then that's what this next chapter will be. It will be exactly the same. But with this 1111 portal, is bringing about change. So that what you've been doing so far until now has not been working. So it's time for you to make a shift. If you don't make that shift, if you don't think that you're able to make that shift, then the divine is going to step in and make that shift for you. And you can hoot and holler all you want, so you can cry to this person and this, that, and the third, but they gonna be going through their own shit themselves, because they played a part in pitying you and being the person to coddle you. No, they gonna have their own shit that they gonna have to worry about. So it's like the divine's gonna make a whole thing where you're not gonna be able to be running to everybody outside of yourself. You gonna have to deal with that shit your fucking self. Because the person that you usually go to, the relationship, the friendship, whatever, the person that you run to, they're gonna have their own shit to go to be handling themselves. That's gonna be more important than your suffering, your own suffering that you fucking created. So that's why I'm saying, y'all, like, if y'all, that's why I say, y'all stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Be doing the necessary things, like releasing these emotions when they come up, instead of having it pinned up. Taking accountability for the things that you fucking created on your own with the help of no one. So don't try to search for people outside of yourself to help you get out of that situation, because we don't have the tools to help you out of the situation that you fucking created. Only you have the tools. You have the fucking key. So why are you searching outside of yourself to find this damn key? So it's like, no. I'm glad. I was so happy. Y'all, a lot of things have not been like tragically and just like, oh my goodness, so many big changes, because I expected it. I was like, I'm ready for the change. Drop my fucking world, turn it upside down. I've always had that mentality. I've always had that, you know, that emotion towards change. I love change. I'm like, rock this fucking world. I know I'm here to rock the fucking world. So it's like, if I know I'm here to do that, to be that very change wherever I fucking go, whatever job I'm putting in, I'm there to rock the fucking boat. Then of course I want the divine to rock my fucking world too. And it might sound like, what the hell? Like, you really, yeah, bitch, I've accepted change. Change is the only thing that is inevitable. Like, you cannot fight change. So what do you have to do? Surrender and allow the changes to happen. Okay? So it's like, yeah, it's getting to that point where it's just like, the divine is like, okay, we done sent you all these eclipses and you still haven't accepted the fact that things are going to change. Like, how many eclipses we had this year? I can't even count. It was a lot. From the retrogrades, that was a lot too. The retrogrades and the eclipses. This was a big year of change, y'all. Just so the divine can prepare you and equip you to change your feelings on change. Look how things are, how it was in the past, and how you stepping into this next season, it's not going to work. Like, what you've done so far worked for that season of whoever you are, for that season of Petra, for that season of you. But it's no longer going to work in this next chapter. You're going to have new tools, better equipment, you know, better resources in order to help you in this next chapter. allow that shit to go. That's why I said it's about releasing all the shit that does not serve you anymore, people, places, and things, and stepping into this next chapter of you. Okay? The question is, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Like, and that's why I'm gonna keep on asking, like, are y'all ready? Because that is the question. A lot of people, they say they want to do this, they say they want to do this, that, and the third. They say they want their life to look this way, but it's like you're not taking an active actions towards, heading into that season that you say that you want. You say you want it, but you're comfortable being in your own suffering. How does that work? In order to get something, you have to let go of something. In order to manifest something, you have to let go of something. It's the same shit. So as easy as it's like 11:11 make a wish, it's like, bitch, do you want to make a wish? Do you want to? Because you do have the opportunity to make a wish. But you making a wish and you still holding on to the past relationship, the past friendships, the past things, the past status quo, you holding on to that, it's like the wish is like, well, it's not gonna budge. Because the same thing that you're wishing for is the same thing that you have to believe that you can actually achieve. It goes down to belief. So with this 11:11 portal, I say, be ready, set your intentions, be ready to release things so you can accept a whole new chapter, so you can accept your blessings, so they can come into your, into your present moment. It will become your reality. All right? But let's go ahead and start the intention for today because I'm feeling good. Like, I was like, this is definitely coming out today because I was like, yeah, 11:11, let's go. Let's get it. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready for shit to start dropping and rolling and changing. Change my whole reality, please. I am ready. They already told you gotta, because what these things happen is like, and we've already talked about how us letting things go, it allows new things to come in. It allows better relationships, better friendships to be welcomed in. They can't be welcomed in if you're still stuck to stagnancy, stagnant energy in friendship, relationship, in jobs, whatever. They can't be welcomed in. So once you see these blessings coming in love and finances, know that you did do the fucking work. If you don't see them, what did you do? Ask yourself. Ask yourself, did you do the necessary work? Or were you just like playing? Because the divine can tell. The divine can tell if you're actually putting in effort to want to see change. And the divine can tell if you're actually fighting that change. So whether they see both, they see you accepting change and be like, okay, change is inevitable. So let me just go ahead and, surrender and allow the universe to do what it needs to do. If you're fighting change and it's like, okay, I'm gonna make your world a lot harder right now. I'm gonna let you feel every fucking emotion right now. Literally. And that's that tough love. Like, that's how I am. Like, and that's why I say, like I said in the last video, I'm not the one to coddle. I'm not the one to be peaches and cream. Bitch, I'm gonna give you your reality check, because it be those kind of conversations where you wake up and you actually get that download that you needed. Because you got everybody around you that's just gonna say, oh, it's all right. Like, it wasn't your fault. It was that thing. That was their fault. It wasn't you. No, I'm not going to talk to you like a baby. I'm literally watching kids all day. And it's like, listen, they're children, they're babies, like literally 10 months. I'm not going to talk to you like a 10-month-old. No. You're grown. You can look at the patterns that you made from the past and what's going on now. You can see literally the mess that you fucking created. So it's up to you, now that you take a whole overview of your life and how you led here and how you were led here, it's time for you to make that change. Because in this next chapter, the same shit that you was doing before is not going to be able to work. We said we're on to bigger and better. We're on to change. So that's what's going to happen. It's a change. Get ready, y'all. Okay? But let's start with these affirmation cards. Let's see. What do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? Spirit, go ahead. Shake the table. It remind me of that Love It Hip Hop. Shake the fucking table, please.
Bring it down, cause my head'll start spinning. I'll chop you on your trachea.
Try it. Try it. Try it. With me if you want to. It's not a good day. Okay? Now back to that one.
Shaking the table.
Shake this shit. What do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now, Spirit? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that's the one. That is the one, y'all. All right, so the one that came out says, I will not look back, only forward. That's the whole message. That is the whole message. And this just reminded me of something. Because I just finished watching a video. Y'all tell y'all I be consuming information each day, every day. And I'm gonna put her stuff on the screen as well, because I've been listening to her her YouTube channel. Her name is Queen Poe. And she was talking about how to release, because you know how I be saying, like, you have to release your stagnant energy and stuff like that. And she actually had a video talking about how to actually release those things, like your intentions, like, you know, whatever that it's no longer working for you, you know. And she was saying that you can literally place up, the birds is birding out there, okay? Listen, listen, message. Okay, but she was like, get a piece of paper or a bay leaf or whatever that can burn. Write down your intentions, the things that you want to be released. And she was like, this is the most important part. Get out of your home, because people have been doing it inside their homes. So get out far away from your home or something like that. It can be your backyard or whatever, but get out of your home, because it's like if you're burning it inside the home, then you're just like, you released it onto the paper, but now that you burned it, you burned it in the air of your home. And she was like, it's like saging with the vents closed. And I was like, that is so true. Like, I hope y'all were not burning inside the house, please. But she was like, it's ideally great if you go to a cemetery and you burn it like on the concrete somewhere or whatever, so you can lay it to rest. But obviously if you can't do all of that, just go away from your home, you know, outside on your balcony or outside in your backyard, and burn whatever intentions that you set that you want to release. And also, once it's done burning, you walk away and don't look back. She said that is the most important part as well. You walk away and you don't look back, because if you do look back, it's like you're second guessing, like you're not actually sure that you made a great decision for releasing it. So it's like, she was like, I don't care if somebody calls your name, don't look back, keep going forward. And that's why I'm glad that came up, so I can tell y'all, because it literally says, I will not look back, only forward, because that is where we're heading towards. We're heading towards forward. We're heading towards progression. You feel me? We are not looking back. So these things that you want to release, whether you do it today, whatever, we're letting those go. And she was like, you can write down whatever. It can be a person. It can be a feeling, emotion, whatever the case may be. Burn it. Walk away. Because we are only looking forward. All right? So let's see. What do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now, spirits? Spirit, what do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? All right. All right, so the one that came out, it says, today I am calm. Today my mind is open and I am at peace with who I am. Period, y'all. And y'all already know the way these stay calm messages been coming up. And that's the message, because it's like, this is not a time for y'all to just be, running around scared and all of that. No, stay calm. Like, it's inevitable, y'all. Like, change is inevitable. It will happen. Okay? It's up to us to surrender and allow. Just wait. God has your blessings waiting for you. It's okay. God is never early or late. He will be on time. So allow the tower to just fucking fall. Allow the table to be shooketh. Okay? It's fine. Let your mind be at ease. Let it be open to receiving whatever it's downloads, receiving those new blessings that are coming in. Let your mind be open. Be at peace with who you are in this present moment. Don't look back and still be, still haven't forgiven yourself for the shit that happened in the past. No, we're walking into this new chapter, releasing that. That should be on the fucking paper. Releasing sadness, releasing depression. You feel me? This is the point in time where we should be at peace with whatever has already happened, has happened. We are in the now, and we're looking towards a better future. Period. So if you're in that season where you're just like, I've accepted everything, I'm at peace, my mind is open, and you're just waiting, you're right where you're supposed to be. Now, if you stress and depressed and you running around anxious, don't know what's going on, lost, I don't know what to tell you. It's time for you to sit the fuck down because you're doing too much. You are doing too much. And if you're all in that kind of energy, then that means that you've taken on everybody else's energy around outside of you. You got too much going on. Either that, or you got your energy just being stretched from so many different places, and you need to put those people on this paper that you need to be burning so you can release whatever hold they have on you. Okay? Release that shit. Because in this time, you've already been seeing like how the shit that's been hidden is being brought to light, and that goes for the envious people, the people that low-key don't want to see you win, the people who's not rooting for you, those people in your circle. And the divine is going to keep showing you those little insights, and it's just like those people are the ones that's holding you down and don't want to see you flourish. So those people have to be on your list to release, because they can't be there when you're welcoming in new love, new friendships, new relationship, whatever. They cannot be there. They have to be released. Okay? So now let's see what else the Spirit want to tell us today. All right, Spirit, what do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? Also, I just want to say I'm so grateful for all the new subbies. Welcome to the Star family, y'all. Okay? Welcome to the Star family. I know y'all gonna love it here. I know y'all will. All right, Spirit, what do my listeners and viewers need to hear right now? I wanted to flip out. Let me get one more, Spirit, okay? And I gotta get this one because it was on the top, and I'm like, hold on now. It's the perfect time. Okay, so the first one that came out says, I enjoy taking care of my body. Period. I already told y'all how it was this season of us self-caring, like us taking care of our bodies, our mind, our soul. You know, last video I touched on, you know, what intaking nutrients and stuff like that. But self-care is also like, you know, just let your feet soak, having spiritual baths, you know, taking care of your spirits, who all around you, and your body. Like, detoxing all of those negative toxins. We don't need that. So please, y'all take care of y'all body, y'all mind, y'all soul, all three of them. It's so important. All right, and then the next one that came out, it says, when was the last time I felt brave? What lessons did I learn? I felt like that was such a good question, y'all. Definitely ask yourself that, okay? I know for me, I've proven time and time again how I be taking risk, and I'm literally like a lion, y'all. I am a Leo. If y'all didn't already know, if you are new here, I am a Leo. And Leos are just known for being courageous, being brave, and just taking the risk. It don't even matter. And child, at this point, that is me. That's who I am. I'm a person that takes risks. It's just like, it is what it is. I don't care. I welcome change. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. It is what it is. Okay, so, but if you're not a person who's big on change and you don't feel like you are brave, it's just like, ask yourself, when was the last time you did feel brave? You know, because there were certain steps in order for you to get here. There are certain steps that you did have to take, whether the divine pushed you or not. You had to take those steps, and you have to be brave in order to take those steps. So figure out the last time that, you know, when was the last time you did feel brave? How did it make you feel? And I feel like that is so important, because when I take brave steps, when I take risk, I feel free. Like, I know for me, I feel so free. Like, whether it was just like when I started this whole channel, I just quit my job. I didn't. Did you think I had something lined up? Every job that I've ever quit, I've never had nothing lined up. Let me see. Let me not lie. Hold on. I think it was only one time where I actually had something lined up, because it was just is what it is. Like, I'm a person, it was just like, it is what it is. I walk by faith, not by sight. So if I move on that mentality, I'm not going to have to like, oh, I'm only going to quit this job if I find something. Child, it is what it is, y'all. I'm so used to like tower moments. So it's like and I say tower moments when it's like seasons where there's no money coming in. I'm okay. Those seasons, I call them my resting period. I don't call them my broke period. No, because words create your reality, right? No, I wasn't broken. I was more sane than I ever been in those resting periods, because I say like the divine sat me out in order for me to figure out what it is I actually did want. You know, because it's like when it's always those times where you just hopping from the next job to the next job to the next job. When do you have time to sit with yourself and ask yourself, is this actually what I want? What do I actually want? You know? So I call it my resting period. Yes, I will quit a job if I don't have anything lined up, because my mental health is better. Like, if my mental health is being deteriorated right now at any fucking job, I'm going. I don't care. No job is worth my sanity, my mental health, none of that. Period. And I'm big on that. I be going to each job trying to figure out if everybody good. Like, I'm like, y'all good? Like, how y'all feeling? They be, oh man, I'm just stressed. I'm just depressed. I'm like, girl, for real? Like, over this? You can leave. Like, I'm that kind of person. I'm that employee. That's why I say I'm that person that invokes change wherever job I go to, because I'm that person. I get down to the depth. Like, I get down to the depth of your soul, and I'm like, are you satisfied, like, with this job that you have right now? And I plant seeds like intentionally and unintentionally, like literally. Because even with just my presence alone, by me being that example where I'd be like, I don't care, like no job ever had its grip over me. Bitch, I don't care how much money you pay me. I don't care. I walk around like, bitch, I know I'm a boss. Fuck out of here. Like, what you mean? Like, I've always been that way. So, any job I've had is not like, oh, like, you have so much power over me. No, that's just a title. I don't care to have a title. I know who the fuck I am. I know I'm highly ranked in the damn spiritual realm. None of this shit fucking matters. You feel me? So I've always had that mentality. So when I walk into a job, it's just like me being who the fuck I am. Like, it invokes change around me because people see like how I really don't be caring that much to like appease other people. No, this is about me, period. And that's why I say people got to have that main character energy, because if you're the type of person that you just like, you know, letting other people take control of your own life, then yes, you will settle for that. But me, I've never been that kind of person. You feel me? So like with these bosses, they feel intimidated, and it's their energy. It's like my energy. My energy already gives off that confidence. It gives off that energy where it's just like, I'm a boss. It gives boss energy. So the people, the actual bosses that are there, the people that I should say that are unhealed, because they, like I said, when you come you're healing, right? In your healing journey, you got to take accountability. Those kind of people that don't take accountability and don't see the suffering that they've created on their own, and they place the blame game on everybody else, and they use their power to, you know, to feel like they're better than most and all of that. Those people, they were triggered. And I could see how triggered they were. You feel me? I could see how triggered they were, because just me being me. And I'm like, sis, I see you. Like, I don't see this, you know, I don't care to see this little physical or whatever that's showing me. I see you. I see through you, your soul. And they felt that. They felt my presence. So that's why I say, like, child, I used to be the person to go to different jobs, and whether I had a conversation with them or not, like, and usually with the conversation, I'd be getting them with the conversations. I'd be sitting them, and I'd be like, so, like, what do you like to do? Like, you want to be here your whole life? Like, I will get down to the real. Like, I want to know. And after that one little conversation, when I tell you the way they feel fed up for the things that they've been enduring since I wasn't there, like, I'll be like, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to find another job. Like, I'll be quick, y'all. And it's not out of, like, you know, just to shake something up. Well, yeah, in a sense, it is to shake some shit up, because some shit needs to be shaken. When I come into, like, people's lives or people, any kind of institution and stuff like that, it's always in a way for me to, like, you know, I'm always the person, like the one that brings the peace, like that brings the stability. But it's just like, I'm also there to see what is not working anymore. Whether that is a management team or whatever, like the systems, I see what's no longer working. So just by me being there, that's when shit starts to change. Like, whether the rules are being in place or this and that. Because I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Why would this be the way y'all been doing this before I got here? So that's why I say, I know me, I invoke change wherever I go. And so that's why, like, I really don't care. Like, when it comes to these jobs, like, I be taking brave and necessary steps, because I say it be the divine telling me, okay, your assignment here is done. Time for you to go. So it's like, if the divine is already telling me, I'm going to listen. I don't have to, like, okay, hold on, divine. Let me wait until I find something and I put something in place in order for me to listen to you. No. I'm going to be like, I drop everything. I'm going. Bitch, I do not care. I'm not a person that do 2 weeks notice. No. The divine told me now. Bitch, I'm going. Period. And that's why I say, like, I walk by faith, not by sight. And I've been that way my whole life. obviously there was a period where it was just like I was lost and I wasn't really close to the divine, but that was until the divine sat me down and was just like, okay, I had nowhere else to go to but the divine. So you're gonna have those periods where you forget and you get off track, but you get reminder and be like, hey, I was here with you this whole time. You feel me? So that's why I say, like, it's not hard to be brave. It's not hard to take those, those risks. It's like, it's so much needed. It's up to you. The question is, do you want to wait until the divine has to push you to your fucking limits in order for you to take the hint? Or do you want to listen that first time the divine tells you? You choose. All right. And then the last one that came out, it says, I live in alignment with my values. Period. Y'all. And that's why I say, like, I've been saying this whole time, like, me being sat down, trying to figure out what I want, what I like, what I acquire, what values I acquire at whatever job I'm going to go to next, this, that, and the third. And that goes for friendships and relationships or whatever. You got to be sit down and you got to figure that out first in order to live in alignment with your values. And obviously you have to do it through trial and error, because I already touched on the situation with the whole, that whole relationship, that short relationship. It was like, child, that shit didn't last 6 months. It was like a good 3 months, 4 months. That's why I say, like, it really wasn't, child, I was literally going with the flow just to see like what it was, and it wasn't given. So I said, you know what, it's time for me to go. And I say, because listen, that's why I tell y'all, the divine is going to show you when you're not living in values, when you're not living in alignment with your values. And I say this story so many times because y'all ain't gonna believe this, okay? Because with this relationship that I had, when I tell you, my people, and I say my people, my spirit team, my spirit guides, my ancestors, the divine, they did not like me being aligned with this dude, y'all. They did not like me being aligned with this dude. And I was getting so many like inklings. First of all, it started from the jump. Like, I felt like I was giving him a damn allowance. How he older than me and I'm giving him a whole fucking allowance, like weekly shit, And granted, it wasn't like more than $20 each time he asked, but it was just like, no, like, you need to get your shit together. But still, what? Red flag. I'm still going. I'm still trying to see. Okay, I said, okay, hey, don't make this a habit. What the fuck he did? Made it a habit. Okay, that's one red flag, right? Next thing you know, he tells me, like, yeah, I got all my stuff. I got my place. Yada yada yada. I come into the place. I'm like, okay, you ain't got nothing in the fridge. You ain't got this. You ain't got this. You ain't got this. And I'm like, child. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm bringing my shit and it's damn near the whole fucking house. Like, I'm bringing the whole damn house to this man's place. You feel me? So it's like, huh? Like, what you mean? Like, you don't got necessities. You feel me? Like, what's the point of you even having an apartment and you ain't got necessities? You feel me? You might as well just, rock it out until you got shit enough to, like, survive. You feel me? So that was another one, right? Then, like, as time go by, like, oh yeah, I forgot, I ain't mad. He didn't have a car, and I'm cool with people not having a car, but it's like, once you make your problems my problems, my problem is not that I don't have a car. So it's like, I'm not gonna make that your problem. So now it's like, okay, you ain't got no car, so now I have to be reliable to take you to where you need to go, right? So instead of that, y'all know what I did, right? Because I'm like, bitch, I'm not, you know what? Just take the car. I did it. I know y'all listening right now. Y'all like, girl, bitch, you did not do it. Bitch, I did. I fucking did. Because I was tired. Like, I'm not finna, if I don't got nowhere to go, and I'm not a person that likes driving a car. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't care to drive a car. Like, yes, I like that it gets me places and stuff, but I don't care. I never really cared for cars like that. I would much rather like being driven in a passenger seat, like when I was Ubering around, bitch, I didn't have no complaints, but they was just not driving fast enough. So I had to take matters in my own hands. You feel me? So that's when I started like, getting the love for driving, because it got to where I needed to go, and then it was calming. But Before, I did not care to be driving. So yeah, y'all, he was driving my car, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all, it was 2 fucking times, y'all. 2 times. Okay? 2 times this man asked me, you wanna ride with me and yada yada. I said no both times. I was like, I'm chilling. Like, cause I'm a person, I stay at the house. Like, I don't care. I'm chilling, and we had a dog there too. I was like, I'm chilling. I'm chilling with the dog. I don't care. So, y'all, do y'all know? That was 2 times. 2 times he asked me that shit. I said no both times. And both times he came back, my car broke down. Both times only he was riding my car. Y'all, when I tell you, after that second time, I said, oh, nah. I said, fuck that. Like, we ain't doing this. We not doing this, because it's like, I'm the person that has to take care of the shit. I have to take care of the money financially. I have to take care of me fixing this car financially. It's like, what can you do but stand there? Like, I don't need you around me right now when I have to figure out how to fucking, pay for this, that, and the third. Like, do y'all know, like, I spent like, I think it was over $1,000 that week of it being broken down. Y'all, I was pissed. I was like, bitch, I said, I've gotten enough signs. My people don't like him. Like, I was like, my people do not like him. Something got to change. I said, I would much rather stay at my parents' house and stack up my shit while I can get shit, not have to worry about like hard ass bills. Whereas being with you, I have to take on your problems. And the 2 bills that you do pay, because he wasn't even paying for the rent. All he had to pay was the electric and his fucking phone bill. And I'm like, what? You just got to worry about those 2 bills and you're still making your problems mine. I'm confused. So it was just like, no. And that's why I say, like, if you get in cahoots with somebody and their problems become your own problems, there's a problem. Like, we're not even fucking married. And that's what that was another red flag, y'all. He was like, you my wife. What? Do you know the definition of a wife? Like, do you know the definition of a husband? Because you're not that. You need to get yourself together. Literally. So it was just a tragic situation, y'all. It was so tragic. But that's why I say, like, I was not living in alignment with my values. Like, I literally was not living in alignment with my values at all. And the divine broke my car down twice. 2 different times, y'all. And I forgot to mention, back to back, it was one day it broke down. Okay, let me get it fixed. Next day, broke down again. Do y'all know? Ooh. I was fed up. I was fed up. And that's why I tell y'all, like, I be listening to whatever the divine has to tell me, because when I don't, the situation that I be putting myself in, because it is me, it be me, it'll be much harder than the regular person, because I'm a person that I have to live, my life setting an example for others. I know that's literally a part of my purpose, living and being aligned with the divine, and also being that example for other people to follow. So if I'm not living that example and people are following me, because I do have the power of influence for people to follow me, I do have that in me. It's not on me, it's in me. Nobody can put a fucking label on my head. It's in me, okay? And people know. Those anointed people, y'all know what I'm talking about. So if I'm following the wrong crowd and I'm taking people with me, it's just like, no, I can create chaos instead of necessary change. So that's why I say there's a difference. So that's why I have to get those hard lessons in order for me to sway me back to the path that I'm ordained to be following. You feel me? So that's why I say, like, y'all, it's so, so important to live in alignment with your values, because if you don't, you would get those hard lessons in order to realign you back to where you're supposed to be, okay? All right, but let's get into these tarot cards, y'all. And don't mind my nails, y'all. I tell you, I be cleaning diapers like every goddamn day, y'all. Like, listen, these press ons be popping off. These press-ons be screaming. That's why I say, like, I be ready. I'm so ready to get my acrylics, but you know, it's okay. We gonna get it soon. We gonna get it. We gonna get it, y'all. But Spirit, go ahead. Let us know, what is the collective feeling? What kind of energy? What kind of season are we heading into? Please give us a little glimpse. Like, I'm curious. What kind of season? Let's see. Let's see. This was trying to come up. Okay. What kind of season? Okay. Spirit, what kind of season? Let us know. Let us know. Mm. Yep. I want to get one more. Oh, hell yeah. This is at the bottom of the deck, y'all. The Knight of Wands. All right, y'all. Oof, I like this. Let me go ahead and take a minute to, oh, shit. And a Four of Wands. I guess I got to take that too, huh? The Four of Wands. All right. Ooh, okay, y'all. Y'all ready? All right, so we gonna start off with the Tower, y'all. Listen, I literally told y'all about this Tower. Look what came out, okay? We got the Tower and the Five of Swords. Can y'all see? Y'all already know I talked to y'all about this Tower, right? So when it came to this Tower, what is this Tower doing? It is breaking down those structures, those foundations that were rocky from the beginning. Whether you start a relationship off a lie, that shit about to come down, crumbling. Whatever your situation may be, that Tower is coming to break. It's coming to rock your fucking world, like I said. And yes, at first you're going to be in this energy of Five of Swords when this happens. You're going to be in this energy of the Five of Swords when it happens. You're going to be stressed, depressed, like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe, like, this foundation that I built, like, with all my blood, sweat, and tears off of lies and a false reality, a false depiction of who I actually am. This is all crumbling down, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but it's just like, do y'all see the Five of Swords? Look at him in the back. Look at him in the back, y'all. He is like, I'm free. I'm actually free. What? Let me try to wipe this real quick. Hold on. Okay, I think that's better. He looking like, oh my goodness, I'm actually free. Like, this Tower really freed me. It freed me from this whole reality of me not being who the fuck I actually was. Me not being who I authentically actually am, you know? So that's why I say, y'all, when this Tower comes, it's not to, like, you know, to have you in this energy, Five of Swords kind of energy, like, you know, anxious. Like, what am I going to do next? Like, am I going to have another outcome? No, it's to have you actually being free. Okay, so now, then what's next? Okay, so now that you got out of this Five of Swords kind of energy, and you finally, in the back of your head, you realize, okay, this actually freed me. So now what you got to do? It's time for me to walk away with the Eight of Cups. We got the Eight of Cups, and then we got the Seven of Pentacles. It's time for me to walk away and find and do something new. Because this Tower moment came and it brought down the whole fucking thing, it's time for me to search anew. It's time for me to start anew. It's time for me to start to build. So now we got the Seven of Pentacles. What are we doing? We're growing the seeds that we've planted way back when all the seeds that we planted. So now it's time for us to start anew. We have to start from scratch, which is not really scratch because we already put the seeds in. It's time to grow. It's time to nurture those seeds. And how are we doing that, huh? How are we doing that? Being the magician that we are. Look at us. The magician came out. We are alchemists. We're doing it by energy. Look. We are the creator of our own reality, y'all. We have to remember our power. This is how we can do it. All the seeds that we planted coming up to this far. It's time for us to set our intentions and create the reality that we truly fucking desire. Look, Seven of Pentacles, the magicians. We know we are powerful. Okay? Then once we do that and we create an outcome, a desire, a reality that we truly desire, and we're living in our element with the Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands, we are literally enjoying our life. Look at the lion, like, period. Leo energy. What? Enjoying our embodiment. I told y'all in the last reading about dark feminine. Like, we are being wild, howling at the fucking moon. We are letting our hair down. We are dancing. We are singing. We are playing the fucking drums. What? Do y'all see? Like, we are enjoying our fullest self, being who the fuck our soul set out to be. 555 on the clock right now. That is change, y'all. While we're in that kind of energy, then, what did I say, y'all? The King of Swords. That love interest, and like I said, take it out how it resonates. You know, if the roles are reversed, you know, your significant other, your divine partnership will come, literally. You will literally attract it. You're not even paying attention. You literally in your element. You in your element. You having fun with your friends, with your soul fam. And he's just there. He like, oh, look. Oh, look. You attracted me. It was all energy because you've been working on you. You've been taking care of your body. You've been taking care of your mind, body, and soul. Having fun, living in your true alignment, living in your true embodiment of who you are, living in alignment with your values. And that's when that love will come in that you've been waiting on. But you see here, you're not waiting. You're being you. Period. Y'all, look at us. Look at us. And that's what I'm saying. Like, our blessings are coming. It's not for us to just sit down and wait. No. Be who you are. I say that time and time again, y'all. Be who you are. Come on. And the rest will follow, okay? Now, if you do have any questions for your angels, for your spirit guides, for your ancestors, we're going to go ahead and answer that question for you right now, okay? Spirit, answer any questions that my listeners or viewers may have right now, please and thank you. Go ahead and think of that question regarding a person, place, or thing. Have it in your head. And we're going to go ahead and answer that question for you, okay? Spirit, go ahead and answer whatever question my listeners and viewers have right now, please and thank you. Oof, this one popped out. Let me get one more, Spirit. Let me get one more, Spirit. Oh. Oh, y'all, not this many cards just came out. I said, let me take them all. Let me take them all, y'all. You ain't gonna believe this. Okay. I never had this many cards come out, y'all. So the first one that popped out when I was shuffling, 4 cards came out, y'all, okay? Y'all ready? Hold on to your seats. First one that came out, let go. I can't make this up. Let go. It is time to let go. Okay, I already talked about releasing, and you already know how to release. So do what you got to do to let go of the things that's no longer serving you. But what happened? Why am I letting go though, Spirit? Why you want me to let go? Because there's something better. You don't know it yet, but you gotta trust me. Walk by faith, not by sight. There is something better that I'm preparing for you. All right, Spirit, all right. But how, like, how do I see, like, how do I get like an inkling or something that, you know, I'm going on the right path? Look for a sign. Look for a sign. You know. And I say, like, each sign is going to be different for everybody. People have signs that resonates with them. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, they know what will have you triggered, you know, what will have you listen. They know. So look for a sign. And then, what's next? What's next? You will be successful. It will be a success. Are you ready? Like I said, are you ready for this though? 1111, make a wish. 1111, make a wish. You know that song? When you wish upon a star. Come on. Look at me, Disney princess. All right, y'all, but that is all I have for you guys today. If this message resonates, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and also share it to anybody you feel may need to hear this message right now. I will see you guys next time. Y'all stay flowing, glowing, and growing. Bye.